Welcome to 5 Minutes with Grey Hair Dave. He has grey hair. He has a grey beard. He wears glasses like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now, here is Grey Hair Dave.
Well, welcome, folks. Welcome. Here is the update to the hurricane that came through Florida on October 9th, 2024. The name of the storm was Milton. Milton had been pounding the West Coast and Central Florida a good part of the day on Wednesday, which was the 9th. Part of the day, part of the evening on Tuesday, but really coming in strong on Wednesday. And then during the mid-afternoon, it started creating a lot of tornado warnings over on the East Coast, mainly the East Coast of Florida. Over 100 tornado warnings. And there were a few sightings. There's some that you've seen videos of online on the news. They were real. Now, I'm lucky. I'm real lucky. None of them were close to me. I live, as I've said before, just north of Magic Kingdom of Disney World. And last night when Milton made ground with the eye around 8:30, quarter to 9. And it was really kind of a weird hurricane. I mean, if you're looking at it as it goes from west to east, all of the activity was on the north side, or the majority, in front of it and down a little bit to the south. But once you hit the eye, south of it was pretty quiet. Now, it decided to come in around Siesta Key, which is south of Tampa Bay and Sarasota, St. Pete area. And it was quite devastating. I saw today on the news a giant construction dumpster. One of the ones that are long and not real tall. They're like 3 or 4 feet, maybe 5 feet tall and about 10, 15 feet long, through the roof of a house. Through the roof. My God. It was windy here yesterday. It rained a lot. A lot. When it got here to Central Florida, it was down around a Category 2, a low Category 2. Around 2:30, it was really, really weird, but we got through it. Here, where I live, we were prepared. We didn't do sandbags because, personally, I believe we're high enough from the road. We're good. Just from the road, we're a good 2 feet up, a little bit of an angle. Plus, you got to step up, and if something's going to happen, it's going to go into the garage first. Well, we were prepared. We were prepared for that too. We had brought all the outdoor furniture in and made sure that we were secure. Extra water. I had all kinds of Diet Coke in my refrigerator. I had beer in my refrigerator. I stayed up till 3:30 last night just watching things happen. When I got out this morning, I was very surprised at the amount of damage that wasn't here at my house or in my neighborhood. Yeah, some debris like small branches, a couple of larger branches, a couple of shingles, lots of leaves, and just that kind of debris around. And the one wonderful thing about where I live, this neighborhood I live in, there's quite a few kids here, but most everybody wasn't working today, so they were outside this afternoon cleaning up. And they weren't just cleaning up their area, they were cleaning up everything. They were raking up the streets, bringing it all into piles so they could get ready to get rid of it. I went out to help, but by the time I got out there and realized what was going on, it was too late. They already had all my house, where I lived, done. It was wonderful. And they were pretty much done in the neighborhood. I didn't realize they were doing it. But that's what happens in Florida when you have a hurricane. People come together as a community, and they take care of each other. I've never been more proud to be in Florida and in this neighborhood than I was today, seeing that. Kids I've never seen really close to the house out there with brooms and rakes, helping mom and dad or whoever rake up the garbage. Gotta say, we got lucky. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we did not lose power. We were expecting it. I think Orange County, where I live, was one of the least hit when it comes to power loss. I don't think we went over 100,000. I think we were in the 80s, where I think it was like 1.3 million across the state. And it'll take a while for like the Tampa Bay area to get back on its feet, but not as bad for me and those around me, right around my area. Checked with my niece a little bit ago, who lives a little further north, a little further west. She says she's okay, which makes me very happy. I have a chat that I'm involved in with a bunch of friends from work. They're all okay, including one who lives over that way on the north side of Tampa. And they were hunkered down and they were ready, and they seemed to be all right, which I'm very, very grateful for. As I tell you, I was praying last night, and I know a lot of people were. So, if you were praying for us, thank you. God, thank you too for taking care of those of us who you took care of. My understanding is, so far, there's only 4 fatalities. And they were up over in Port St. Lucie County, and I don't know what happened there yet. I've not been paying as much attention to the news because it's been the news since Monday. These folks have stayed on the TV. So I'm hoping tonight they all take a break for themselves and give us all a break too. But that's what's going on here in Central Florida at Gray Hair Productions with your buddy here, Gray Hair Dave. I hope you did enjoy the intro. It's AI. It's from 11 Labs. I'm going to make some new ones. I'm thinking about making some for Boomer podcasters too. I did put out the trailer, folks. Go to and look it up online. Go to Boomer Podcasters, BOOMERPODCASTERS.com, and you can catch the trailer. Now, granted, the trailer's just a trailer. It just tells you what I hope to do. And it wasn't as organized as I wanted it, but I wanted to start getting things out there. If I get one out there, then things are moving. Excuse me. I am a little plugged up. But that's what I've got for today. Don't forget, if you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, doesn't know where to find one, what kind of genres they have, how to download, support, how to follow, how to subscribe, please do me a favor and show them. I mean, we've all got smartphones nowadays, and if we don't have smartphones, we've got a computer. So talk to them about it. A lot. This is as good sometimes or better than audiobooks. Audiobooks. My grandmother, my dad's mom, started going blind late in life. And my aunt, who was living with her and taking care of her, would go to the library and get books on tape. They would, they'd give you the machine to play it, and that way Grandma could watch, listen to books, because she was an avid reader, and TV wasn't a thing back then. So, this, if somebody asks you, just say, hey, it's kind of like books on tape or an audiobook. It's really not. You know that, and I know that. Also, folks, smile at somebody you don't know. You're going to make their day. And if you live in Florida, I hope you're safe. So, from Gray Hair Dave, you all have a great day, and I will talk at you again next week. Bye-bye. You have a great week.